Hello, so my name is Kayleen Bankton, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what my plan is for my final role play and how I kind of want to go about that. So, the first thing that I want to start off by saying is that I'm not sure if I'm going to end up using um, slides on a slideshow or if I'm going to put together a binder and just kind of flip through pages or if I just kind of want to have notes in front of me. I'm not really sure what I think is going to be the best way for me to keep my thoughts in line and move forward while also allowing there to be kind of like a visual representation. So I'm not quite sure on that, but I do have some slides in front of me that I've done just for this purpose, and I may play off of those a little bit. But so the first thing that I really want to start off by talking about is integrity. Not just the integrity of the company that I'm selling to, but also the integrity of Northwestern Mutual and making sure that our our confidence is made known to this company, to know that they can have confidence in me, they can have confidence in the reputation of the company that I work for and represent. And so I want to start off by first introducing just integrity. And I think that that's something that can be very important, and that I want to tie back to. So I really, as soon as possible, I guess, want to move forward into the value proposition, which I have articulated to say that Northwestern's mutual passion is to help people achieve their dreams and protect their legacies. In the slideshow that I actually have online or on my laptop, these slides come in at certain times, so it's not just going to be like a slide that comes up, but as I say them, then I would press the button and it would enter in something that I think is just kind of visually appealing. So anyways, the beginning part, like I said in my value proposition, Northwestern Mutual's passion is to help people achieve their dreams and protect their legacies. In order to accomplish this, we commit as a company to build a comprehensive financial plan, maintaining quality relationships, and offering a peace of mind to all clients. So I think that those slides may offer a good kind of representation with going along with what I'm saying. I'm not really sure if that's kind of how I want to do it, but more just for the purpose of thinking about it. I also want to go in quickly discussing the benefits and why the benefits matter. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the benefits of Northwestern Mutual is that of disability insurance, which is what I want to explain more about as I continue on, but disability insurance for the company that I'm selling to. That why have benefits? Why does that a good thing that matters? And it's because it keeps employees, and even further than that, why does keeping employees matter? And this is really getting at the heart of adding value to you, adding value to your customer, the idea that I have is that I'm wanting this to be something that's personal to the company, to the person that's the decision maker that I'm presenting this to. So wanting to take that a step further and talking about why this matters. This is adding value to you and your company, these employees. So you want to keep them around and make them happy and have them feel secure. So, and then the last thing, as an example of a benefit, people think often of health insurance, and this is something that goes along with it, which is disability insurance. And I am not sure if the decision maker that I'm presenting to will know anything about group disability insurance, or if that's something that I'll need to explain. So I may ask them about if they're aware of that, or just go into a definition of explaining group disability insurance is basically when one of the employees gets disabled, that we want to be able to provide a source of income. So I kind of want to go into this what if slide that says, what if? And this is putting a statistic to kind of the heart of the matter that says 1 in 4 employees will become disabled for 3 months within their career. And very easily that could and probably that could be a employee that is during the lifespan of working for this company, whoever it is that I'm presenting to. So because of this statistic, I want it to seem something, like I said, that is real. I ultimately, one of the things that I really want to try and do early on is to focus on their social style. I know we learned a lot about that in class. So I want to focus on if they're more of like an analytical or a driver, I kind of want to get towards numbers and how this can really impact them. Disability and group disability insurance usually only costs about 1% of gross revenue for the entire company. So I think that that's a great kind of statistic, a monetary value that people think of 1% as it's not very much at all. And so I think that can be a tangible kind of cost-effective way to keep their employees happy. And if this, the decision maker that I'm presenting to tends to show me outward expressions that tend to be more of a driver or an analytical, I want to be sure to kind of move forward in those numbers and move forward and not exaggerate on with the process if it doesn't need to be. If we just need to make a choice and move forward, then I want to do that rather than kind of explain myself if that's not the way that they really want to receive it. So if it is someone that I notice that tends to be more like myself, I'm very expressive. I tend to use hand motions and things. So if it's someone that I catch on that tends to be an expressive, then or an amiable, then I can tell that they wanted to spend more time building kind of a rapport, spending more time telling more maybe a story about the company or about a statistic, more real stories on how that affects disability insurance can affect the company and their employees and whatnot. So I kind of want to identify that early on. And then the last thing that I want to tie it back to, I'm not sure if I'm going to add in more slides. If I'm going to use slides, I'm just not really sure. But the last thing that I want to do is bring it back to integrity. I think that this is the idea that I want to pull back to, is being a company of being a people of integrity and handling our company in that way. I know that I represent Northwestern Mutual, and I can say that the company that I represent, our reputation is one that is ethical and it has very high integrity rating. So I kind of want to bring that back in once again so that can make sure that they feel confident in knowing who I am with the companies that I'm representing and who they are. So that's kind of the train of thought that I'm kind of going towards as far as how to present. I am nervous about over talking and not giving them enough time to respond or asking the right questions. So I'll kind of need to think through that a little bit more on how I want to ask those questions and how I want to ask for the close specifically, what's going to kind of come out naturally to me. One of the things that doesn't come out very natural is, so let's just sign on the dotted line. So wanting to get across very clearly that I'm asking for the sale without making them feel the pressure, just making them feel the urgency of like, this is something that matters. We need to move forward without feeling an awkward tension maybe. So those are just a couple thoughts that I have, kind of the direction that I want to move towards as far as with my entire presentation, the kind of tone and atmosphere that I want to set. And other than that, I am very excited and I really hope it goes well. So